Remember, as children, we were told that games are won when we work as a team? Isn't that just what we want to do at home too? Try hard not to make rules or judgments on how you or your children ought to think or behave. Persuading others to understand your point of view, your idea, and why you are so sure about it working is always tough. All I can say is nothing should be cast in stone. Be smart about it, enough to encourage ideas, enough to appreciate and drop ideas without hurting another. Often, the one thing we forget is praise and saying thank you. So don't forget to pat the back of people at home for a job well done too. We all love being noticed, so never forget that. Are you always laying down rules for your children? Look back and recall the rules that you never wanted to follow or the things you might have done if you had been allowed. That hairstyle, that tattoo, that short red skirt or that guitar in the window you wanted, but you never could because your parents disapproved. Perhaps even the simple rule of staying out too late. Rules come down heavy, don't they? Just accept that we hated this, and so will our children. For heaven's sake, do not for 1 minute believe that times were different then. Perhaps it might be better to focus on support and trust, because the more comfortable they will be, the more likely they will come to you with their problems, concerns, and even dreams. Of course, there will be times when you will need to intervene, but give them the opportunity to try and solve it on their own first. Keeping promises made to family is sometimes tough. We all expect the family member to understand and take it for granted that they will always understand. Please don't do that. It's important to keep your word and work on it at the earliest. Let me leave you with this thought. Lay down the rules and even the family traditions without stressing on the "you must do what I say." No one likes that. Thank you for tuning in to my podcast. I'm Hira and you were listening to Rewire Life in 1.5 minutes every Monday.